All right, this is a Fight Hype interview, Fight Hub TV interview that they're doing with Robert Garcia, talking about several different issues and whatnot. But we're here for a particular reason. Um, Robert Garcia warns Ryan Garcia on fighting Vergil Ortiz. That's the whole point of doing this video. We're going to talk about that. Let's get into it.
So when you saw the tweet from Ryan saying, hey, I want this fight against Vergil, did you take it serious at all? Did the team take it serious at all? Or you think like, he's just tweeting?
All right, what he's talking about, I'll say about a month or so ago, Ryan Garcia put out there that when Tim Tszyu went down or was scratched off of the card with Terrence Crawford, who was supposed to be fighting Vergil Ortiz, if they couldn't find no one to replace Tim Tszyu, he would gladly step in and fight Vergil Ortiz, who's somebody that's supposed to be a friend of Ryan Garcia, supposed to be his homie, and Golden Boy stablemate.
Yeah, the first thing that came to my mind is like, he's just doing it, because that's the way he is. He challenges everybody. He'll challenge a heavyweight.
All right, that's funny that Robert said that, because since this whole Devin Haney thing, and to me it's almost been like Ryan Garcia's coming out party. We seen the arrogance, we seen, the capping, the trolling, etc., before. But it's like, he's really showing his personality now. Really going out of his way to be braggadocious, to be flamboyant. And I think it's at this point it's rubbing people the wrong way. But as Robert said, he's called out people from AJ to let's see, what's his name, the Mexican monster, David Benavidez, Terrence Crawford, Errol Spence Jr., based off the fact that Errol and Derek James has had issues. He Tank Davis, of course, Teofimo, just basically who's who almost from heavyweight down to 135. It's Monster Inouye, just anybody you could think of, he seemed to be calling out for one reason or another.
Just to get his name out there, but I think he will do it. Yeah. Not anytime soon, because he's got to go through so many different things. Nevada, New York's probably he's gonna have to deal with something like that. Stuff like that. So let's wait and see. It wouldn't be anytime soon, but can it happen in the future? I think it can, because I think Ryan is those type of fighters that will do it. I know there's so many other fighters that challenge everybody and then they don't find nobody. I think Ryan will. He's already proved it. With his fight against Haney, his fight against Tank. I think he will fight it, but not anytime soon.
Is it a smart move to fight a Vergil if you're a Ryan? In your opinion, your honest opinion, seeing Vergil's skills?
Definitely not. But Ryan will do it because he knows it will generate, and that's what Ryan's about. Ryan wants to bring, even because he doesn't worry about his record. He doesn't worry about being undefeated. He wants to go out there and give the fans a great fight, like an exciting fight. He's done it before, and that's what Ryan's about. Making the most money out of it. Why would he go out there and fight somebody that's not gonna make any sense for him? I think that's what Ryan's doing, and I think smart of him. Why not? He's young. He's got so much following. That people are gonna tune in, and a lot of people are gonna think that he could beat Vergil. A lot of people, all his fans are gonna think that he could do it, because the way he brings, the way he tells the world, the way he believes in himself, he makes it believe like he does, like he will beat them.
How does that fight play out, Robert? Knowing the styles and stuff. It just, to me, it seems like it's a crazy fight. Not because Ryan's a big guy, not because of skills or anything like that, but just Ryan fights at 140, Vergil's at 54, and Vergil hits like a truck.
Now, we gotta remember, Vergil Ortiz actually did start out at 140. In fact, Vergil probably would not be at 154 right now had he not had the health issues that he was having at 147. They moved him up from 140 because, well, in my opinion, I thought it was two reasons. One, Mikey had a belt at 140, and two, what's the other guy that Robert trains? I can't think his name right now. Jose Carlos Ramirez, what? Ramirez, you know what I'm talking about. He had a title at 140 at the time as well when they moved Vergil up. I mean, basically to make room for those guys, Vergil was up and coming, but they wasn't gonna fight. He wasn't, Mikey Garcia wasn't gonna fight him. Jose Ramirez wasn't gonna fight him. That just wasn't gonna happen. They're all trained by the same guy. So, eventually Vergil Ortiz did break loose from Robert Garcia, but he wound up coming back. But at that particular time, in my opinion, it made sense for him to go up to 147 anyway, because, hey, two of the belts are occupied by somebody in the same camp as him. Now, when he moved up to 147, the plan was to fight Spence, to fight Crawford, etc., etc. None of that happened. But it was still fights there for him to make and belts for him to gather, especially when they split it off from Terrence Crawford. But unfortunately, he kept having issues trying to make weight and was getting sick, etc., etc. So they felt like it was in his best interest, for health reasons, to fight at 154. Because remember, he had like 2 or 3 fights that were scheduled at the last minute. They had to cancel because he was getting sick. So to me, that's basically how he got to 154. Now the 140 stuff was basically my opinion. He could have very well had left 147 truly because he outgrown the division. But I think the Jose Ramirez and Mikey Garcia having titles there also played his part. But really, he would be at 147 right now, this day, if it wasn't for him getting sick. So to say he's a 154 pounder, yes he is, but him and Ryan ain't that far apart in size if you really pay attention to both guys. He just came into his man body before Ryan. What we're seeing right now is Ryan truly coming into his man body and him not trying to stay down at 135/140. The dude, I ain't saying he's letting himself go because, clearly he's still in some kind of shape. But man, Ryan ain't never walked around in no 170, no 180. That dude normally walked around 150 something. Or somewhere near, I'll say maybe 15 pounds, 10 pounds, something like that, heavier than what he was fighting at. Not no darn 40 pounds and all that other crap, nah. But he's definitely he's not that much smaller than Vergil Ortiz size wise. It's a whole lot closer than what Robert made it seem like.
I hate to say it because I like Ryan, but yeah, it's not gonna be pretty for Ryan. It won't be pretty. Yeah.
That's what a lot of fans think.
Yeah. Ryan's fans who might not know nothing about boxing are gonna believe that he could beat him, but nah, there's no way. There's no way.
Yeah. When you see Rayo in camp, how's he looking? Preparing for a very motivated.
All right. Now, of course, Ryan Garcia heard about this and had his own little comments that he made. So let's go to X or Twitter, whatever, and check this out. Now, this was I guess it's today. It looked like. It says, Robert Garcia, if you really want Vergil Ortiz to find out, I would gladly spar him. I'm going to show you if KO him. I'm going to decipher that however you want. Basically saying, I'll show you I can knock him out. And it says, Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 10 a.m. Let me know when you want to stop by. That's Robert Garcia's response to Ryan Garcia. Letting them know, hey man, if you want to stop by, these are the days, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Let's get it on. And let's see. Oh, so Ryan says, I like Robert, or I like you, Robert, but I've beaten Vergil 3 times. it's all on camera. For you to say it won't be competitive is crazy. I will sleep that blind MF. Now this is what I don't understand. It could be people Ryan could be cool with, and he'll just snap and start calling them this and calling them that. Maybe it's their generation. Maybe it's the culture that he's in, that you can just start calling people all kind of B's and cock S's and MFers, and that's supposed B's, and that's supposed to be cool. Where I'm from, you know, if you cool with somebody, you don't talk about them that way. Even when you were, you know, at odds. And when I say at odds, I mean like in a friendly manner, in just a discussion. He's not technically fighting Vergil Ortiz, so why jump out there like that? But hey, whatever. Then he says he got prescription glasses, and you think he's going to see my left hook? That's crazy. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it as far as that goes. But Ryan has really been pushing it, and he's made it a point to keep saying that he knocked out Vergil Ortiz, or not knocked him out, but he's beaten him 3 times. Matter of fact, it's a post out there where Ryan says, "Hey, you know, I beat Vergil Ortiz 3 times." Well, he says it right here in the amateurs, and Vergil like, "Dude, we only fought twice, so how'd you beat me 3 times?" So it is what it is. I hope they do wind up putting this. I hope they wind up sparring. I would love for them to do it like live. That would be great. You know, make it something where it's not official, but the fans get to see it. I would love that so much. But hey, why spoil it? He only got a year. Let that bake. let it bake. And come 2025, jump in that ring and see who's real and who's fake. That's how I see it. That's how I should play out, in my opinion. But that's just my opinion. Give me yours in the comment sections here. Busting boxes on Fight Doctor. Hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. Go check out the rest of the Fight Hub TV interview with Robert Garcia. Shout out to Fight Hub TV. And that's pretty much all I got this head busting boxes on Fight Doctor. I am out.